Pretty Petals, thank you for joining me, and if you haven't seen me before, I'm Kim and you are my Pretty Petals. Why not subscribe today and become a Pretty Petal? Ring that bell and get notified every time I upload a video. It's totally free and there's a little red button down here somewhere. I am going to get into my monthly favourites. Hope this isn't distracting. I quite like it, feeling cozy after the September month going into August. And today I got my
1st
free
of
coffee
October
from Costa, as it is the 1st of August. So I'm drinking my latte while doing my favourites. Had to queue for a while. Was it worth it? All the students in front of me queuing up. I think they broke the machine before I got to the front of the queue and they had to refill it. So I got my free coffee. Can say I got it. Right, pop that down there. Let's get into the video. So as I say every month, I've done a Spotify playlist. It is called Petals September Faves, so make sure you check that out. I'll put it in the description, and it's got some songs that I haven't heard before, some things that I didn't think I'd like, a bit of Liam Payne for example, but I do like his new song, and still some Katy Perry, so on and so forth. I like the same sort of music and I hope you like what I like, so go check it out and see if you do on Spotify. I'm going to talk a bit about Catch Up on BBC. So I watched Glow Up, which is a competition, makeup competition, and it's all different makeup amateurs that have gone on to creative makeup and want to make it in the makeup industry, and they get a chance to win and be on the covers of magazines and work with famous makeup artists. There was a YouTuber on there and just loved it. It was brilliant. I would definitely recommend watching that if you like makeup. So go over to the BBC iPlayer and watch Glow Up. Also, I watched The Odd One Out, Jessie Nelson. I'm just looking back at my notes. If you notice me looking back, I'm sorry if it's distracting, but Jessie Nelson, The Odd One Out. That was hard hitting for me and it did make me emotional, but sometimes it's good to be emotional and have a strong feeling about something and feel like someone can make a difference by telling you what is actually going on behind the internet. So basically the internet can be a dangerous place to be sometimes, and you do have to separate yourself and have your own time compared to being on the internet, and I've realised that myself. But if people are being that way inclined and they want to be bullies, leave that to them. It really isn't worth it. It's easy to say, I know, and just listening because we're always making noise in the background, but I just emphasise her message of it happens to all of us and not just your everyday person. Everyone is bullied for not being normal, or what is normal? If everyone was normal, the world would be a boring place. But she is a very strong and beautiful person to come out into this world and tell us that her experience and help us learn from it. So I really enjoyed that. So make sure you go and watch that on Beautify. Who has been watching Strictly? I am loving it. I love it every single year, and I literally could not wait for it to come on. Me and Rory have been dancing around the front room. He loves it. Every time they get excited, he goes, woohoo! He dances, I chuck him around, and it is our favourite programme at the moment. He's gonna come and say woohoo! So, he's on his bike. Let's see how this turns out, shall we? Hello! Ta-da! Come say hello. You wait till you see this. Right, I'm gonna... This is a balloon we got from the charity shop, Mingin. And here is Rory with his bike. Say hi.
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 A bike.
Your bike, yeah. Oh, is it pretty? Right, I'm going to go sort him out and I'll be straight back. So, Strictly, I love their outfits. I love when they wave walking down the stairs. Rory looks at me like, are they waving at me? And yes, they are, Bubby. They're always waving at you. And they're waving at all of us because we're their audience. So, Saffron Baker is in Strictly this year. Cannot believe how beautiful she looked strutting on the ballroom floor. It was just sensational and so inspiring to see a YouTuber on the dance floor of Strictly. I know we had I can't even remember his name, but another YouTuber last year, but Saffron is close to my heart because she's just Saffron. I love her. Her range in Primark I have bought things from, and it's just inspiring to see someone that you feel like you have watched grow in that aspect, and now you can see them becoming a celebrity in a way. And then on Amazon Prime I have watched The Divergents. The Divergents are a series of films and they're quite actiony, but there is a love story in there also, so really enjoyed that. I definitely recommend them. Also watched The Boys. That was some superheroes, and basically I don't want to tell you too much. I recommending these programs and then giving you spoilers. So The Boys, go watch that one on Amazon Prime. Also Netflix, an all-time favourite of mine, has finished and I feel like it's the end of the world. Do you ever feel like that when a series that you watch all the time finishes and you just don't know what to do with yourself? That's me. But it was Jane the Virgin. I've been watching it since the beginning, and I absolutely love it. Every time a new episode coming on, I was watching it. I was always up to date. It was one of my all-time favourites on Netflix, and it will forever be. I'll probably watch it again. So, Jane the Virgin is finished, and so am I. I'm joking. Also watched Dead to Me. Oh my god, that was the best series. I definitely binged it, one episode after another. Dead to Me was amazing. If you haven't watched that yet, go and watch it. I urge you to watch it. It was brilliant. Again, don't want to give you spoilers. The title gives it away a little bit. But, and I'm sure you can watch the trailer on Netflix. Okay, so getting into some foodie favourites. Chocolate rice cakes. I got these from Lidl's. They're about 99p. I got them on special from Aldi, and I've showed that in my last month's favourites, but they were a little bit more money, and I shopped around to find dark chocolate rice cakes because they are my favourite sweet treat, basically, and I feel like I'm kind of still being healthy. Well, I'm probably not, but this is my favourite sweet treat of the month. Also got a skinny syrup, my pumpkin Pearline pie, and this is 0 calories and 0 sugar. I got these from TK Maxx, but I know you can also get these on Amazon, and I'll link everything down below. I also got this candle from TK Maxx, which is a favourite of mine this month. It's coconut and sea salt. I did show both the syrup and this candle in my TK Maxx haul. If you haven't watched that, I'll link that down below too. This is just sensational. I love coconut as a taste, as a smell, as a everything. So this kind of reminds me of like popcorn, like the sweet and salty, and then also the coconut is just my fave, and when it burns it is beautiful. It fills my whole house. This was about $6.99, something like that, something along those lines. I'll try and link this down below as well. Furthermore, my beautiful brushes from the Pound Shop. I showed you one of these in my Pound Shop haul on my Instagram. I'll link my Insta down here. Make sure you go and follow me. But these are beautiful crystal brushes from the Pound Shop. I've got like a contour brush and 2 eyeshadow brushes. This one in the middle here is double-ended, so you've got 2 brushes for the price of 1. So I love these. They are so soft and fluffy, and just they look pretty. Who doesn't want brushes that look pretty? So there you go. And I have been using my all-time favourite, this is a bit distracting now, still my rice cake. I've been using my all-time favourite gold ink in my DIYs. If you haven't checked out my DIYs, then they're linked down below if that's the type of thing you like to watch. I've got a lot planned coming up to the Christmas season, dare I say it, and obviously we've got Halloween at the end of the month, got some of those planned, and a lot of people do these things early. It's like way early. I know it's becoming earlier and earlier in the shops and things like that, but and we're whispering about it like it isn't happening, but I love August, I love September, and I cannot wait for Christmas, whether you like it or not. I love Christmas, and it's because I've got a 2-year-old. Before Christmas had lost its whole entire focus from me, and I wasn't really interested in anymore. I just wanted whatever I wanted at the time, the presents and chocolate and all the good things about Christmas, but I was nowhere near excited as I am this year to watch my little one. But that's not what this video is about. Anyway, let's get back. I'm rambling. This is my gold ink that I've been using in my DIYs. This is from the range. I'm sure you can get it in other places, online, and probably like Hobbycraft and things like that. So it's Winsor & Newton ink. And this is the beautiful gold, and it's just a lovely colour, and it sparkles and it lasts for ages, and I just love it. Use that all the time. An old favourite of mine has returned. Right, and now I'm going to take you into the other room and show you something that my husband has bought me. It is an early Christmas present, but I wanted it and I think it's on sale. I'll link it down below. I've set it all up and I'd like you to see this beautiful asset to my house. So I'll take you in the other room. So this is my beautiful new mirror. The lights are on. I don't know if you can tell in this light. Here's Rory. He's eating cheesy biscuits. There you go, you can see those lights are on while he's doing that. So this is the mirror with the Hollywood lights. Down the bottom it's got a little shelf, and there I've got a plug. If I wanted to plug in my phone, I could put it on that shelf. That's what that's for. And then mind out the way. This opens and I've got my jewellery hanging in there. Got some earrings, some makeup, so this fits your lipsticks. Got my glasses in there. There's a little drawer, some little bits in there. Yeah, like I say, this also comes down and that's good as well. And you can make a little shelf, so you could put all your makeup on here and do your makeup in this mirror. And I've just got that lip liner because that was in there what I wore yesterday, that lip liner and lipstick. And I'll stay there now. You can see my reflection. And you can get ones that stand up as well, but what I especially loved was the Hollywood lights. You can just see the shelves in the background in my front room, my sofa, and this is my front room, so it's on the back of my front room door. And also this top, if you wanted to know, I got it for £4 from charityshop. This is one of my favourites this month. I love this neckline. It's very flattering, and got it tucked in to a pair of Primark jeans that I've had for ages. Really big, but they fit nicely because they're jeggings, so still look good. Isn't that fit? And Rory's just going to carry on playing now. Running around, he's a bit more in my front room. Oh Oh, don't want to show you that. Right, mess. So what I was just saying is this top is from the charity shop, and I've been loving this neckline. It's very flattering, and I urge people to buy from the charity shop and shop around, basically get more for your money. I am planning a video about sustainability, and I have bought a few things throughout September that are second hand. It was second hand September. A close friend of mine has been doing it, and I'd just like to do a video on that. So that'll be coming up for you. Also got some other things planned, and I'll see you again next time. Make sure you become a pretty petal and ring that bell for all the videos I post. Thank you for joining me. Mwah. Hello, pretty petals. Petals September fades. Petals September fades. Petals September fades. Fades. F-A-V-S. Right. Can't get in the flow today. And how keep mixing my words again, and always coming, I'm not sure.